second step in attracting the person to your blog is sharing your story, right? As you saw that I also said in the introductory video that I faced lot many problems when I was willing to start a blog in past, right? And I also got jumbled up into one, although it was a fact, but that was my story that I shared with you, and probably you are impressed with that story, and now you have enrolled in this course and you are with me so far, right? So you have to tell a story in which your pain is involved. So if your pain is involved, the person correlates that the person who is writing the blog is in the same state of mind that I am in, right? So there he'll more be able to correlate with you, and the more he correlates, he will be motivated to read it further. So you do not have to elaborate the story, you do not have to make a fake story, right? You can just intensify if an event you have in relation to that particular topic with you, right? And it should not be boring. See, it's not that starting of the blog is so good, but then you keep on writing about your story for almost 50% of the blog. So that is again going to take the person back, because he is not there to read your story. He is there to correlate your story with his story and to understand that you have an answer to the problem and you have faced the problem, and so you know what are the problems that we can face with the similar type of thing, right? For example, if you are making a Chinese blog, and if I say that there are lot many spices that are used to cook the Chinese food, the main thing is when to put which ingredient so that it is cooked well, right? That is more important. If you jumble up the sequence of ingredients used to cook a dish, the dish will be not the dish that you are expecting, but it can become a raw dish or a dish that you will not even like to taste, right? So here you are creating something that even when I started cooking Chinese food, I never knew which thing to be first, to be added first, which things to be added last. So they gave a very bad taste to my food. Then I was determined that I will learn to cook Chinese food, and I got the correct technique which I am going to share with you. This is also an example of how you are going to tell your story, right? So you have to tell a story in which you are involved and your pains are involved, so that the opposite person correlates to it very quickly, and you understand that you are a person who have already experienced this problem, and so you are going to help him out. And if you are out of that problem, definitely you can help me out of the problem. So when you know that a person knows the problem, then you know that he might be knowing the solution also, or he can guide you to the best solution of this. So remember, tell a short, sweet, involving story as you write your blog, so that people can correlate and they can get involved with the blog, right? With this, we move to the third topic in the tips for starting for beginners.